Hello everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. So this would be part 3 and I need to go to a stagecoach, pick up some new heroes. Oh, excellent, Grave Robber. Okay, so I really like the Grave Robbers. They're not the heaviest hitters, but they are harder to hit. They're generally the light and nimble sort. And they've got some pretty decent attacks for hitting at various ranges. What is this? I'm not too familiar with that one. This one's useful though. That one's really helpful. Also good. I really like, where is it? Thrown Dagger, but this character doesn't have it. Okay, obsessed with food. Okay, I don't know what that does, but anyway, definitely adding them to the team. I like the Highwayman.
Gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Alright, not bad. I'll take that one. Play Doctor.
Elusive.
Now there are a lot more characters in this game.
Persistent.
A lot more.
Righteous traits for a
during
rogue.
the early game they don't really show up right away usually. It takes a little while for everyone to start coming in. You get all these different classes. Some of them are really funky, some of them I don't like so much, some of them I like a lot. And that's all in place. Let's embark and get some of these new characters in here just so that they get some experience, and because next thing they'll be unlocking in town. The stress things unlocked last time. Now, next time we'll be getting. This time, I got that mixed up. Anyway, so up next will be weapon upgrades. We'll be getting unlocked. Reynolds, you stay. No, wait, no, I need. Who do I want to take? Yeah, I'll take these. Lighter group, but they should be able to handle themselves. Oh good, medium levels are unlocked. So medium levels are interesting. I may have to split this into 2 parts for a medium level just because you camp partway through. They're a larger map. They're not the largest, but they're larger. Grave Robber, Blight Skill Chance. That's a pretty good item to aim for. That's not bad, but I don't need pictures so much. I could use those documents, so I think I'm gonna go for this. Alright, it's gonna be a little tricky because new units. Firewood and camping. This quest involves camping, and camping requires firewood. Firewood is given automatically to you on appropriate quests. Camping gives heroes a chance to recuperate while in the dungeon. When you are wounded or stressed and wish to camp, right click on the firewood in your inventory. That's a handy thing to have. I'll go with 8 of those. Take another shovel. I want a couple of those. Lots of food because man, I can afford it and I'll need it. Anything else I should really bring? There's things I could use, but I don't really know if I want to spend the money on because the encounters are, you know, they sometimes happen, they sometimes don't. I'll bring that, and I'll bring one of these. Worst comes to worst, I'll drop one. Okay, anyway, so we're ready to start. Embark. Skeletons with high protection are susceptible to blight attacks. I really haven't figured out why they're susceptible to blight. Guess it rots the bones, but hey, who knows. Anyway, hopefully this will take forever to load and we can get going. I want to try to make these a little bit better. I'm starting to get the hang of using the recording equipment. I only recently started seriously using this, and it took me a long while to get everything worked out. Trying to get stuff worked over to YouTube. I haven't even actually got stuff set in place on YouTube yet. I hope to get that done soon. I've got one all set, just about. Just
Pace out the halls
a little more
of
editing.
your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
And what have we got here? Okay, yeah, much larger dungeon. Let's hit these side rooms first, since I don't want to come back to them. So This is an Iron Maiden, I believe. This is why I brought the medicinal herbs. I believe they can clean it and make so I don't get like sick while searching it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Not that you always
Now
get
it
sick,
must be
but
carried
sometimes you
home.
do, and it sucks. I've really got to get better at not talking during the game's talking, because that is a pain to work out. Hearing what I'm saying exactly, hearing what it's saying. It just all around is a problem. So, let's get going. Yay, an empty room! Sometimes that's nice though, because you have a ton of fights and it wears your characters down. And everyone's getting stressed because we're walking backwards, sort of. Back through an area that's already been searched. Which I think that's kind of stupid for them getting stressed out over just backtracking. Now, when you walk, you can literally walk backwards, but that I could see being stressful just because, hey, you don't want to walk into something. But, oh well. You miss. I don't know where this person gets darts like that. That seems like a medical advancement that is probably beyond the time. And see if I can kill these guys. Sorry, I'm being a bit quiet. Work this out, and oh good, that hurt it a lot, so it'll probably get killed by the blight on its start of its turn. It won't get to use its annoying what was its attack? Tainted cup or something like that.
Death.
Tempting goblet.
Unforeseen.
Something like that.
Unforgiving.
Whoever it was raises stress. Sucks. Oh my gosh, I should have had these two switch places perhaps. Oh well. I'll worry about that after this battle. Because I don't want to take the turn to move them during the battle. Stupid bleed. And I'll hit you. Reach all the way from back there. Okay.
Press
Smack.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
That would suck to get hit by a pickaxe, by the way, just saying. Thinking about it. But it's like, that would hurt. Though it would be a really unwieldy weapon to actually use. Because, really, you have to hit with the point. Oh, I could move him forward already, just by using this. So, yeah.
Confidence
There we go.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Save me having to remember to move him after the battle. And all good. Excellent, great treasure.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Blah, 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 blah. What's in here?
Wealth beyond measure.
Okay.
Awarded to the brave and
so
the
much food.
foolhardy alike.
Gonna feed him a couple pieces. Usually a character can eat 4 pieces of food before they're full. And this, I want to use holy water on the urns, because that makes it so they leave a lot of treasure usually.
A fortune
Yes.
waiting to be spent.
Hopefully I won't run out of inventory space. That's the other problem with this. You only have so much inventory space and you don't get more. It's just very limited. Probably should have raised the torch level before coming in. Oh well, too late now. Buff self. Accuracy damage. I'm gonna try this. Not sure how that works. And so yeah, mostly it's a buff on myself, but see how it works. Good, good, good. Okay, not bad, not great. Good. And focus on anyway, that's going good. More blight. Blight for everyone. Hooray, the plague. 7 points.
Slowly, gently. This
So
is
okay,
how
it does look
life
like
is
the blight
taken.
stacks, just like bleed. So that's one of the nice things, and sometimes one of the bad things about stats effects, because they stack, but that also means they stack on you. And I didn't bring a healer, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of healing after this. Hopefully, you can eat a bit of food. Hit points, you have 8, 4 damage. See if I can get you with blight again, because that could finish him. Oops. Well, I don't want to use that on them. Oh, you do have heal ability. It doesn't do much, but anyway, better than nothing right now. Maybe need it to use it again anyway if he gets the bleed. Okay, he resisted.
Unnerved,
I'm not liking that
unbalanced.
skeleton. Okay, now he'll die from blight. And you point blank drop.
As the fiend falls,
Nice.
a faint
I
hope blossoms.
haven't usually used that attack, so I didn't know how effective it would be, but I'm liking it.
Another
Finish him.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay. What's this? Leper. That's one of the
This
units out
expedition
there
at
that I
least
don't have right now, a
promises
leper.
success.
Stun resist, blight, bleed resist, magic, negative 10% hit points. That could be good, could be bad. Depends. You. Use this. Holy Fountain, if I purify it, hopefully it'll heal him. Yes. Okay. Good. That's helpful. Eat some food, eat some food. Points real lost. Supplies real fast. That's a problem. I've only been to 2 rooms, and there's a whole lot more to go. Can't search that again. Well, with all the treasure I found so far, even if I have to call back the party early and fail the quest, I'll still get a good amount of treasure. So it would be nice to finish the quest just because you get the extra bonus stuff. They get experience. I don't think they get experience if I don't finish the quest. So yeah, I'm gonna amp up the torch. Hopefully it'll reduce the difficulty of the battles a bit. Go easier on my guys. Ah, bother. That's not good. You're a grave robber. You should be used to disturbing things.
Curious is the
Just
trap
say.
maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Okay. Ah, good. I get the scout, which means I'll see that trap coming. Good. Who has a better chance of disarming? 90, 80, 90, 60. You need stress relief, so you disarm. Yay! Nope, getting stabbed to death this time. And more contents. Okay, not much. 50 gold. Probably because my light level's higher, so lower treasure. That's how it pays off, though, with these games. Ran out of torches already. Guess I should have planned that better. Go up. Good.
Even the cold
Shovel.
stone seems bent on preventing
If you don't have a shovel, then those are a pain because you lose some light level and everyone gains stress. It's not a ton,
Packs
but
laden
it's
with loot
enough to be
are often low on
problematic,
supplies.
especially in this game where everything seems to count. Don't use a torch. This should be okay. Good. One more room. A bookcase. Don't look at anything disturbing now. Oh, it's all dull and uninteresting. Wonder what that classifies as. Dull and uninteresting. History books? Tax records? Traps. This place has a lot of them.
Ancient Traps
Hopefully I
lie
won't
in
be
wait,
able to go off again on my way back.
unstrung and thirsting for blood.
Well, didn't pay off anything gold-wise really, but it does get me closer to finishing my quest. So I have to only explore 90% of the rooms. So let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13. So I still have to explore most of the rooms, but I don't know if they round. Even if they rounded up, that would be unlikely. Yeah, I think I have to explore all but one of the rooms, maybe all but 2 at best. Math's not my strong suit, so I could be wrong. Okay, he's full, can't eat anymore. You're full. You too. There we go. Okay. That'll open things up a bit. Probably keep going a bit further. Go on camp soon though. Then forever changes the hero. For good or bad. Satinopho. Don't know what that is. Ah, it was bad. Stress versus unholy. Satanophobia. Is that an actual thing? Or did they make that up? Fear of the unholy. Ah!
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be good through this next battle. Or next room. May not be a battle, I don't know. It's one of those though, so I might be able to get some more healing out of it. Did you get back? Okay, I don't know when he ended up back in the rear. Anyway, lunch!
Another one
Oh,
falls.
perfect. Dun dun dun. Another one bars dust. Leg cream. Well, leg. That's fine. And how about some more? Yes. Almost killed it. Won't bother focusing any more attacks on it now, because the next time it goes to turn, it'll die. So I'll focus on killing these two now. For best. Base damage. Okay, this does the most damage, probably. Even though they are immune to bleed. Oh, so that's what Repost does. Interesting.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
I don't think I've ever used that before. Or if I have it, I don't remember it. So that's really handy. Kill you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Doesn't look like the Blade will have the chance to finish it. I beat it. Okay.
As victories mount,
You again. You're like
so
a
too
glutton for
will
punishment or
resistance.
something. You can get hit. Do this. Oh, good. I healed him a lot. I'm gonna move forward one more room. Then I'll camp.
back to the pit.
Oh, that's why he moved back. Point blank shot moves him back one. Oh, okay. I thought it was knocked back to the enemy. Maybe it does that too, but it looks like it knocks him back. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now.
Executed with impunity.
One of the reasons I also like the Gravediggers, higher accuracy, so they're better at hitting these little fast
Be
enemies
gone,
that are
fiend.
generally a pain to hit. Like if I had Reynold, the knight guy here, he would have had a hard time hitting
trifling
any of them
victory.
probably, because
But
they're
a
fast,
victory nonetheless.
and he's a really slow character. Lurker. That sounds actually like it might be a good one though. Lurker, yes. Plus 10 damage if torched below 26. Okay. So he has got a lot of good ones for if I'm running around in the dark. Excellent. I suppose that could work. I don't want to use a torch for this one, so hopefully this isn't a battle. Oh, it is. Oh well. Not much I can do about it now. Definitely gonna camp after this fight though. See if hopefully I can get my characters back up into fighting order after this. Or I may have to cut this dungeon short. Well, you still got a bleed attack at least. Add more bleed to that if you can. Hopefully he'll bleed out fast because this guy has a ton of hit points and I don't like you. So that'll bring him forward with riposte. Excellent. I don't know how that works if these guys use range attacks. Or if they use group attacks. I don't know how that works. It probably has to be one-on-one. Anyone actually listening to this, you're probably noticing I'm a little more talkative this time. I'm trying to do better at that. I noticed that the first two videos were kinda But yeah, I'm trying to get a little better at this. How to be a good host for this. Kind of set up, loosen up a little bit with speaking, all that good stuff.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
You can't do anything to heal yourself. So stab him, and hopefully that way he won't hit. Because I know this guy's an area attack. Ah, so is this guy. You may be dead.
Survival
And he dies.
is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
And he's gone forever. That's how this game rolls, though. Discretion is the better part of valor. The first of many heroes has given their all in service to you. You have the option of retreating from combat and abandoning this quest and save the others, or press onward. The choice is yours. If this is the tutorial, retreat is unavailable. Thanks.
Prodigious size alone does
You know what? I'm not going to
dissuade
cut this
the
into two
sharpened blade.
parts. I forgot to time this in the first place when I started, so I don't know how far in we are at.
Injury and despondence.
Might as well
Set
just
the
wrap
stage
this up.
for heroism or cowardice.
And I'll show you what camping looks like, and depending on how well the camping goes, I'll either retreat right after this, or I'll continue on with the dungeon till the end. Kind of fall on supplies.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Now, there's a battle up there, and a battle there. So there's definitely some more fights ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna camp. So right click on the firewood.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
The benefits of camping. Camping consists of two parts, meal phase and skill phase. During the meal phase, you choose how much they eat, which determines recovery. Make sure you have enough food. Skill phase allows you to spend rest points on different hero skills used for recuperation. So I've got plenty of food, so I'm gonna heal that and some stress. Excellent. I've got 12 points to use. Who has what abilities? Excuse me. Unparalleled finesse. That makes him way better in battle for 4 battles. Would be healing. Well, I know I want this. What are your abilities? Damage to range skills, also a really good one. need to remove any diseases. Not really too concerned about stress, so guess I'll worry about healing him for the moment, and that. Then I'll use this. If my guys pack a big punch in battle, then hey, then I won't have to worry nearly so much about them in the battles anyway. They won't take as much damage if the enemy's dead. Sometimes a good offense is the best defense. I'll take first watch.
And now,
bothering that
the
attacked.
darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Well, that didn't go so well, so I may be retreating after this battle anyway. And let's see. Different. Mad. Okay. Good dodge. These guys have no dodge. Okay. Well, that's not good. You're not in a good position either. So you do that. Okay. Okay, that'll be probably the best move for him, since if anyone goes and really does much to him. I can't tell if that guy said actual words or not. It looked cool, but I don't know if it was actual words. You seem to be good at hitting the first person rogue, not so much the second person. That's the second time I've noticed that she's missed the second person line. That works with that too. Sweet. It does have to be one-on-one attacks, so it looks like. And now he's in the back. You're bleeding. Finish him. Or not. Well, actually, I think I might get killed. Blood loss anyway, hopefully. I guess that is one advantage your characters have over the enemy. You have Death's Door, where sometimes you can be at 0 hit points and not die. These guys, they're at 0 hit points and they're toast. Like that. They don't have a Death's Door.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, that didn't leave a corpse, which makes my job much easier. Blight you. I really don't like these stress builders. Okay, that's this guy. Finish her. Good. So far, so good. Not a ton of bleed, but
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh, she's almost full there. That's not good. Be more effective to blade him. He is a hit. Yeah, just smack him.
A devastating blow.
Good, that worked. Oh, that could be a lot of
Success
treasure.
so clearly in view. Or is it
So, one of the
merely
nice things with Cafe is you get
trick
your
of the light?
torch recharged. Your torch recharged. Did I say that right? Yeah. Anyway. So that's what she's not on Death's Door, at least. Given the state of my units, how much treasure I've got, could have used those deeds too from the reward for finishing, but map shows one way or the other I've got to fight. I'd have to go this way at least to finish, and probably up here too. My characters aren't in condition for that, and I don't want to lose them. So I'm going to abandon the quest. They'll suffer some stress from defeat. Looks like 2 of them are going to need stress relief anyway.
Setback, but not the end of things.
And I still get a lot of treasure, which will be good because that means I can finance future expeditions properly. I've played in the past and had one time where I did not do so good on my finances, and that was a pain because you're just like sending units in as meat fodder to try and find some treasure and get it back to you. Good. Obsessed with the acquisition of knowledge. I think that means he'll just he'll have a tendency to automatically just go, oh look, a bookcase, I'll have to read that, and it may not pay off. But that one I really don't care so much about. Like, it's not so much trouble as the kleptomania of Reynolds, which
its
is
noble
more of a
end
pain.
affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Okay, the guild's now open, the blacksmith's now open. Guild allows me to train skills. Everyone's here. Could not finish exploring the ruins. Herbert met their final fate. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this episode's gone on way longer than I meant it to, so I'm gonna end it here, and thank you all for watching, and I'll take care of some other stuff like these getting in distress on the next episode. Bye! Hey everyone, it's C.S.Gilmore. Done with the third video. I think it came out way better than the last two. Just, I don't know, things flowed a lot better with it. I'm getting the hang of the equipment and how to make it all work. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and come back for more videos. Bye!